And I think as people learn more, they're more willing to make changes. If you just tell people, you know, you need to do this and you need to do that, people tend to be sort of set in their ways and stubborn.
Do you think it should go into elementary schools, middle schools? I mean, what is your take on that, Sheela? Do you think that they should be teaching?
I actually found out about sustainability through my high school class. I was in a leadership class, and she talked all about recycling and all those different issues, and that's why I'm here today, actually, because of my high school education. So if it started earlier in elementary school, I think I would have probably started learning about this sooner. So definitely, I think it starts from the very beginning, from elementary school onwards.
What do you think, Bill?
Yeah, I agree with that as well, because a lot of it comes to simple things like turning a light off when you leave the room, just behavior modification, things people don't think of, you know, I'll be back, or, you know, and all the electronics people have nowadays, the best way to use it, and they have to know where that power comes from.
What's another 5 minutes with a light? That's what people are thinking. But
That's right,
people
yeah.
all over the world are doing that. 5 minutes adds up, right?
It adds up to a whole lot, yes it does.
Yeah, so it's something that people really need to, you know, take a look at. And now also, we have an orange grove on campus. So we have a fuel cell, we have a rainforest, and an orange grove. I thought the oranges were just there. I didn't know we could pick them. And Sheela, you were telling me about how, you know, people are allowed to pick these oranges. So if I could go ahead, and I have some video that I want to show you guys right now. Here's our orange grove on campus. And why is it important that people pick these oranges, Sheela?
Well, just to know that, you know, this is part of their campus, that these fruits are accessible to pretty much anyone, even in the community as well. And it's kind of just sad to see them wasted just like that on the on the video. And we've tried them. They're really tasty and juicy oranges. We organized a little orange picking event last semester, and we donated a lot to a food bank. So I think it's just an opportunity for students to come and, you know, taste oranges, and it brings them back to the history of the orange grove, because the whole San Fernando Valley, I think, used to be orange groves.
Well, I know, and you said Bill, you said that there's a place where they have the best oranges on campus. Now, where's that located?
Yes, I had heard it's southwest of the observatory that's in the orange grove.
Oh,
That's where the best
he's
ones
like,
are.
that's where I get mine. Well, you know, I think it's cool because now I can go get that for a snack. I get pretty hungry on campus all day. So that's wonderful. So now I know that Earth Day's coming, and we talked a little bit about this. What exactly is the campus doing to organize and put together something for Earth Day? It's on April 22nd, right?
I think, yeah, that's the date.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you guys planning?
Well, I know the physical plant management will be giving tours of our fuel cell and subtropical rainforest if you're interested in that.
Great. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course I'm interested.
And I'm sure a lot of other people will be. There's also the chiller plant that's part of that, where you only saw on the video the cooling tower part of that, but inside the plant are the chillers. You can see how all this ties together, the technology and the environment.
So is the Institute going to do something special for Earth Day at all? Are they going to work with the...
We're working with associated students to put together some events. And also we'll be doing probably a guided tree tour of the campus. One of our big projects over the last year has been doing an inventory of all the trees on the campus, measuring them and mapping them all, and so that's just about complete. And we'll be having some student-led tours of all the trees. We have some really interesting ones, actually, with quite a history. So
how fun! It's like a little museum on campus, right? What are you going to be doing, Sheela?
So we're the group putting Earth Day together, just inviting all these different people. It'll be on Bay Ramian Hall lawn, where there's a bunch of different trees, and we'll have 30 environmental organizations across campus coming, and we'll have a noontime musical where we're inviting he's like an all-in-one band type of musical person. He'll be playing instrumental type music and world music, and then we'll be having Global Village, which is a new piece to Earth Day. It's part of the International Club, and they'll be displaying their different cultures, and they'll be dressed in their different costumes, and we'll be giving out free sample foods from there. And we'll have maybe a couple of speeches, and the tents will be really colorful. We're using our funds to get really nice colorful tents. And it'll just be a day for them to come and meet other people, to find out about the fuel cell plant, the Institute, and just get information.
So Earth Day is kind of like Christmas for everybody in sustainability, right?
That sounds like
Yeah, that's wonderful. I can't wait. I definitely want to be a part of this, and I hope that others, our viewers come and they join us too to learn more about it. So kind of to sum it all up, what exactly can people do, the little things like turning off a light? What are the little things that people can do at home to make big differences in their daily lives?
Well, I think that obviously you talked about turning off lights. Yes, conserving energy. Water is a big one, particularly in this area. A lot of people run sprinklers, have big lawns, all of that. Save on water, save on energy. Look at where your food comes from. Find out where your food comes from. There's a lot of good documentaries that are out there. Just educate yourself, and then you'll be in a position to make the right choices.
So going organic, is that a good choice?
Some people go vegetarian, some people go organic. You don't necessarily have to, but I think it's really good just to learn a little bit about those things.
Well, and I know there's something about vegetarianism, and doesn't it help with the carbon footprint?
Yes, because animals take an enormous amount of energy to raise. It's much more efficient generation of calories than just eating vegetables.
Right.
It's much more efficient.
So it's kind of going back to dinosaur days, I mean, it's good. I mean, everybody needs a good salad once in a while, right? I know I do.
I just wanted to comment on the water portion, saving water.
Yeah.
It also takes a whole lot of energy to get that water here to Southern California. So you're saving energy by saving water as well.
So it's it's very important. I mean, that's what we try to do. We were trying to conserve. I know at home, it's, even taking shorter showers, right? I mean, I know you did
The Eco Pledge that is on our website of different little things students can do. And one big thing too is to stop using plastic water bottles, because I think that's the one huge thing students can do, because plastic is petroleum based, and there's so much plastic pollution that's happening everywhere. The birds are eating it, and so that's one simple thing I think people can do. Just bring their reusable water bottles.
And can't you get them refilled on campus?
We do have a couple of, we have water fountains throughout campus, so you can definitely get them refilled.
So is that what you guys all bring your sack lunch? And is that a good way to bringing your lunch to school, for example? Is it better to get a reusable lunch bag than a
disposable stuff? Sure. Yeah, too much disposable stuff around.
Landfill waste, yeah.
So it's
reducing
definitely
waste is another thing. Recycling, really important. Yeah.
We'll be giving away for Earth Day little reusable bags to help encourage people, to bring their reusable bags to grocery store and everything. So.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, I'm so glad that you guys could join us today. Unfortunately, we're all out of time. So I want to thank you, the viewers, for joining us today, and have a great time. I had a great time. And this is Kristyn Fryrear for On Point. Since you guys are all involved in sustainability efforts, do you have a green thumb?
Do some gardening. Maybe a bit of gardening.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I started a compost pile. It's been about a couple months.
We're starting a food garden on campus. Did I tell you about that?
We need another half hour.
Yeah, we need another half hour.
Yeah, we're
segment
starting a
two.
food garden.
Yeah.
So it's a big move to try to get people involved in that.
Oh, that's wonderful. And there's so much going on campus. I think it's great.